Hi YouTube, it's Lena and I'm here today with my empties. Yay! So a buttload of crap as per usual. I will start with the makeup and then I will get into everything else in this box. So first off, I have the Milani Make It Last setting spray. Now the spray was okay, but the sprayer on this was hot garbage. And as I am demonstrating, you cannot decant it because it doesn't come undone. And that infuriated me. So we'll not be repurchasing that. Next, I have the It Cosmetics Brow Power. Now I have a teeny tiny scrap of it left on here, but it is scratching my brows. So no more of that. That is about what it looks like. It's supposed to be a universal color where the harder you press down on it, the darker it is. So that's actually a pretty dark swatch right there. I don't like it. It's too big of a point. I prefer a micro brow pencil because this makes my brows kind of blocky. They're looking kind of blocky today because I used a little too much brow powder today. But it happens, so I would not repurchase that, and if I ever got another one in a box or something like that, I would get rid of it because now I know, even when fresh, it is too dry of a formula and the point is too thick for what I prefer. Next, we have the Ciate London Fierce Flicks. This is not totally done, but I hate it. Now, in theory, this should be great. Like, it's got a felt tip, it draws a nice line, it's nice and black. However, this transfers on me like nobody's business. I've set it with a powder, it still transfers. So I got tired of fooling with it. I used it for several months and at first I was like, okay, if I set it, it's fine. But when I wear it for more than like 4 hours, it transfers anyway. I found that out during a Thanksgiving dinner. Not the best time to find out that your stupid eyeliner still transfers, so. No more. Would not seek that out again. I got that in the FabFitFun box, and normally I like stuff from Ciate. That just didn't do it for me. Next is a Wet n Wild gel lip liner in Lay Down the Mauves. It is a little bit browner than that. I would give you a swatch, but there is literally nothing in here. The last little tip of it, which was barely anything left, fell out one day. I'm not buying anymore from Wet n Wild because of the whole we're cruelty free but we've been selling in China for years bullshit. But yeah, I actually really liked this lip liner. Well, not this color. This color was not really for me. But this is a really nice formula and it sucks that they decided to lie to customers like that, or else I would totally buy it again. I have a red one that I need to use up next year, but I'm not buying from them anymore. So I guess it doesn't really matter. Next is the Dr. Brandt Pore Refining Primer. I hate the smell of this. It smells almost exactly like the Benefit Porefessional. And I hate that one because of how it smells. Now I'm trying to go cruelty free. Dr. Brandt isn't cruelty free, so I wouldn't repurchase this even if it was great. But I hate the smell and it made me feel kind of greasy on top of it, so. I know Love Heatherette loves that damn thing, and if it works for you, that's great. It's just didn't do it for me. This I wish I could repurchase. It is the Ulta 3 Lightning Shade Adjusting Drops. I'm a pale ass bitch. I have to adjust a lot of foundations, so when me and my friend Hannah did a Christmas swap last year, she sent me this saying it was one of her favorite things, and now I know why, because it's amazing. Because it's one of those lightning drops that doesn't thicken or change up the formula, which I really appreciate. I do like the NYX one, but I know some people complain that it thickens up the formula, and it does. It's just a fact of life. It's a fairly thick consistency. But this didn't do that, but it still lightened my foundation. So if I could get this again, I would. Although I will say that I went through it without really trying. Like, I threw this in a project pan only because it was already like most of the way empty, and I popped out the stopper and scraped out what I could, but it was a giant mess once I popped out the stopper. So I only scraped it a couple of days before I went like, you know what, I can't do this. I did purchase the LA Girl Pro Coverage one. This is actually their foundation. It's just a white one for mixing. And it's not quite as liquidy as that, but it's far less thick than the NYX one. So if you want something more liquidy, this is a good one. And I don't remember exactly what I paid for, but LA Girl's really cheap and you can buy it at Ulta and they're cruelty free. So all great things. I don't know exactly what this is for, but I used it as a makeup spray. This is the Air Repair Complexion Quenching Facial Mist. I used it as like a powder depowderer. I don't know exactly. Like the same way that I use my Pixie Glow tonic and stuff like that. Not tonic, the tonic's the toner, that's the Glow Mist. Or a MAC Fix Plus or something like that. Just take down the powderiness without taking down either the coverage or the lasting power of the powder, because I'm an oily bitch. But this was fine for that. I wouldn't seek it out again. I just had it in my stash, so I used it up. Let's see. Here is a Tarte Lip Quench Rescue in Rose. I use these as lip balms, but they're basically like the fresh sugar lip balms, but they're made by Tarte. They get really melty, so you can't like keep them in your pocket or anything like that, but I really do love these for like a lip balm. Not only did I buy a set of these in 2018, I now have a couple of full sizes that I bought either as part of kits or like they had like a Christmas ornament thing that I bought recently. That was like 2 for the price of 1. So yeah, I love those. I will keep repurchasing. I really like them. They're just like the fresh sugar ones, except they're minty instead of that lemony scent. So, and they're made by Tarte, so they're cruelty free, as far as we know. Here is the AOA Studio Fat Lash Mascara Primer. This is the Shop Miss A brand. I don't think this did anything, but I really liked the Fat Lash mascara from them, so I figured I would give it a try. I haven't found a primer yet that does anything for me. I'd rather layer like a lengthening mascara than use a primer so far, but I still have one primer left from CoverGirl that I'm going to try. But for $1, I figured I'd try it out, and I'm not mad that I tried it out. It's just, it didn't do anything. Let's see. Speaking of mascara, this is the Tarte Big Ego Mascara. Got this from BoxyCharm. I did really enjoy it while I had it. This was actually really great on my bottom lashes because it didn't smudge or anything like that. I don't know if I would necessarily buy it again. If I really am going to buy a Tarte mascara, like full price and everything, they have the Tarteist mascara that I really love, but this was really good too, so who knows. I just knocked something over. Oh, this is a brush. Okay, I was like, what is this? This is my e.l.f. Brow Duo brush. Like, it has the spoolie on one end and the brush on the other. I finally decided to let it go because the brush hairs were starting to like splay out and not work as well. I did buy another one. That is the best brow brush I have ever come across, and I have used some expensive ones too. Sorry, just picking this up because it's gonna bug me until I do. But yeah, I bought another one. It's $4. It's great. You can get it from basically anywhere. I bought mine from Ulta, but you know, anywhere they sell e.l.f., like Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, as long as they're not sold out of it, you can get it there. Here we have the Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine Ultra Cushion Lip Gloss in SBL. Let's see, can I get a swatch out of this? Like, there's some kind of spread across the thing, but wasn't enough to get like a full application. There we go. Just another nice minty lip gloss. I like minty things. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I like it. This is heavy on the glitter, but it didn't bother me. I'm using a lip gloss now, not today, but trying to use it up. It's the Winky Lux, what are these called? Glazed lip glosses. That's some nasty glitter. I'm using it up because it's a little bitty, you know, mini. I can use it up in like a month. But yeah, I like those glosses. I don't know if I like them enough to pay the $22 or whatever they are. And then again, I've bought Buxom lip glosses and they're like $20, so. I really want to try their cream ones though. Like, they're non-glittery ones, so maybe I will buy one at some point. I have so much lip gloss that I don't need to be buying any anyway. Here we have the Sephora lip cream. I don't know what this shade is. I will look it up and insert it down below. It's just, I have to like go over it multiple times now, and I still don't quite get an opaque lip, so I figured it was done. I can't repurchase from Sephora. They're not cruelty free, not their in-house brand anyway, or else I totally would, because I actually really love this color. And it is a really nice formula that actually like sticks to my lips and everything. For, I think a full size is like 14 bucks, so it's really not that bad of a price at all, but they sell in China. What can you do? See, I have 2 more makeup items and then some samples and whatnot, and then we can finally get into the full size stuff. This is a Bad Habit palette eyeshadow in, I don't remember the exact shade name. I think it's called Purity. It was just a cream shade, but it was too dark for me, so it took me a really long time to use it up. But I used it up. I actually really like their palettes, but unfortunately they went out of business, so. And here we have a Maybelline Color Tattoo in Shimmering Sea. You can kind of get an idea of the color from the empty pot. It was a very light blue with a gold reflect. I loved it. It was limited edition, so I can't get it anymore anyway. Can't purchase from Maybelline anymore anyway, but I really did love this. It's such a pretty color. But I wanted to make sure that I used it up rather than letting it go to waste. I can revive color tattoos with the Inglot Duraline right here. You know, just a drop or two, mix them together. They're good as new. But I do need to get on using as many of these as I can before they truly go bad. Like they can't be revived anymore. Stuff like that. So yeah, all right. I have some makeup samples, some perfume stuff. I think that's it for as far as in here is concerned. Let's see. Had the Burberry Fresh Glow. This was really oily on my skin. I did not like that. Had the Touch in Soul No Pore Bone Primer. I do like this for a pore filling primer. I actually have a full size. Let's see. Oh, this is the Tarte Peach Perfect Foundation in the shade Snow. This is too dark for me. They have one shade lighter that I would like to try. It did stay on my face really nicely, and I didn't have, like this little sample right here covered my whole face. So that was nice. But yeah, I'd have to get the sample of the lighter shade to know whether or not this would actually work for me. I think the shade is Swan. We will have to see. This is a Sephora foundation, the 10-Hour Wear. It was a medium shade, so I just mixed in some foundation mixer and went ahead and used it. Once again, Sephora's not cruelty free, but if they were, I would probably purchase this in the future because it's really nice. An AOA makeup sponge. Get the ones that are $1.55. They're amazing. And 55 cents goes to an animal charity. Why I sell Black Opium? Once again, I wish they were cruelty free. I would totally buy myself a thing of that. That was a 100-point perk. This is a Zany Laney fragrance. It is Look Deeper. Notes of corn pudding, lemon, and lime. There we go. They've started to do their, what's it called, scents kind of, what's the word, seasonally. Like they offer certain Disney ones all year round. They're going to offer the Marvel, their Harry Potter, and I think something else, all of those year round because they're their most popular ones. Right now they're also offering their Christmas collection. Once January rolls around, I think they're going to be offering something else. I don't know what as of yet off the top of my head. But I need to do my video with Brian for this for November and December because I have the stuff. I just haven't had a chance to sit down with him and do the video, especially since right now he just about hurt his back to the point of throwing it out completely. Poor thing. He had to line our fence, the underside of it, with bricks so that my chunky monkey chihuahua Beals cannot escape. Because she was digging her way under the fence, which we had already put up wiring under there for her to not get through. She picked around the wire, like this little wire fence thing that we had, and was escaping. I could call her back, but I can't have my fur baby escaping and possibly getting hit by a car or just stolen at some point. She's adorable. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody just stole her ass one day. So he had to go buy a bunch of bricks to line the thing with, and he had to do it all at once, of course. The unloading, well, the loading, the unloading, and placing all the bricks around, so now his back is all jacked up. My poor man. Anyways, let's get into the basket, shall we? Dr. Teal's Epsom salts. I just repurchased the bag. I actually purchased their little holiday kit, which is a smaller bag, and the body wash that matches this. This is the eucalyptus and spearmint. I might actually throw Brian in my bathtub soon and pour this all over him to see if it helps. Not literally on him, because that would be stupid, but make him soak in an Epsom salt bath and see if that helps at all. I actually have a full-size shampoo. I never go through these because I barely ever wash my hair because I color it. And as you can see, compared to the first of the month, as soon as you wash it, it knocks the color out. I need to redo it, honestly. Anyways, this is the Redken Real Control Shampoo Nourishing Repair for Dense, Dry, Sensitized Hair. They don't sell this anymore, apparently, because I was looking up the price of it. But they do sell something similar. Redken's not cruelty-free, so I wouldn't purchase it anyway.
I am Iron Man.
But I don't think this did anything special. I bought this on clearance for like $8 with the conditioner. Like, this was $8, the conditioner was $8. So I decided to try a Redken thing, but I wasn't impressed. My Hosk shampoo and conditioner is just as good, and it's cheaper even when this was on sale. And I dropped it at one point, so the top broke off, which means I had to use it up faster. My conditioner is still going, but it'll be in next month's Empties because it's literally almost done. Avon Senses Body Care Vanilla Hydrating Shower Gel. I use this as a bubble bath mostly, just to, because I wanted to. It made a really nice bubble bath. My mom got this for me for Christmas last year. Avon is not cruelty free, so I will not repurchase, but my mom buys me stuff from Avon every year, so I will probably wind up with more Avon in my collection after this Christmas, which trying to explain cruelty free stuff to her is a nightmare of a battle that I don't want to face. I know I should, but I might try. I don't know. We'll see. Here is this was left over from when my husband still shaved. He's had a beard for ages now, so I finally decided to use it up. It's the Gillette Series 3X Action Sensitive Shave Gel. It was fine. Gillette's not cruelty free. I obviously wouldn't repurchase, but I prefer shave lotions to stuff like this. So sorry for the slight change in angle and whatnot. My battery died. But all right, let's get back to it. So next I have the Olay Microscope Scrubbing Cleansing Infusion Hydrating Glow Body Wash in Crushed Ginger. This did smell very nice. It had like the barest hint of scrub to it, but I wouldn't seek that out again. The Aptu Skincare Pomegranate Face Mist. This was really nice, and unlike the turmeric one, this sprayed a lot better, so I think I just had like a one-time defective bottle. So I don't know if I would seek these out again. They're kind of expensive for what they are, but they were really nice. I got them through FabFitFun, so it's fine. I finished it. Yay! This is the Elemis Superfood Night Cream. It comes in like a little airless pump right here, but it doesn't pump anything out anymore, obviously. I actually broke it at one point. I think either my cat or somebody knocked it over, or maybe I knocked it over. I don't necessarily want to blame her for everything, but I actually like super glued it all back together. But this was fine for a night cream. Elemis is kind of expensive for what they are. And also, this smelled like herbs, like cooking herbs. It was really strange. So I would not seek that out again, but it was nice to try. There's a receipt in here. I don't know why. Okay, we have the Daily Face Cleanser from Dollar Shave Club. It's Citrus Hawaiian Ginger. It's a nice basic cleanser, and the full size is either like $6 or $8 for like several ounces. So if I was in need of a cleanser, which I am not, and I would possibly add this to like my razor order that comes in every other month, because it's really cheap and it doesn't do anything horrible to my face. So, and it's cruelty free. So yeah. I did like this. This is something I would consider purchasing if I was in need of a face cleanser. As I've always said, I don't want to spend a lot of money on face cleansers for the most part, because all they do is just go down the drain. That's a really inexpensive one that if you are a member of the Dollar Shave Club and you get like your razor order every month or however often you get it, you could add on whatever you want from their website. Like they have face stuff, they have body stuff, they have all kinds of crap now. Let's see, Zany Laney spray. This is Outcast with absinthe, coffee, and French bakery. I like this better as a wax, honestly, so I do still like it, like as a spray and whatnot. This is bigger than what they sell now. They used to sell 4 ounce, now they only sell 2 ounces. I think the coffee came out better in the wax for whatever reason. So I may or may not repurchase it in spray form, but if they had a month where they were doing a wax, because they only do like a couple of waxes per cycle, instead of being able to buy wax all the time, because the wax is apparently a pain in the ass to make, so I totally understand that. But if this came up as a wax, again, I would buy several, honestly, because I really liked it. Another spray, this is, got a hair on it. This is Come On Son from the movie Psych. This is from Hunchback of Notre Dame. It's like my favorite Disney movie. Why did I blank on that? But this is from Psych. It is pineapple and cake. You know that's right. When they add something silly, it's just because they only have 2-cent notes and they want to fill something in for a third and just make a joke out of it. But this is straight up pineapple cake, which pineapples and cake, of course it's pineapple cake. It smells amazing. I think I have actually repurchased this. And here we have the Wander Beauty Lift Off Purifying and Brightening Peel Off Mask. This was actually really nice as far as a peel off mask is concerned. Like the color of it was kind of like a pearlescent rose shade. It did peel the crap out of your face. Like not in an obnoxiously painful way, but you definitely felt it when you pulled it off. And I know that apparently peel off masks are not supposed to be great for your skin, but I actually really enjoyed this. So I don't know, Freeman Beauty, who are also cruelty free, make a cucumber peel off mask that you can get that I'm sure does something similar for you get a lot more product too. But if I got the chance to get this again, like say for my subscription addiction swap, or they had a half off sale or something like that, I would actually probably pick it up. This was from BoxyCharm, but I would actually consider getting that again. It's a little on the expensive side for a mask for me, but like I said, if it came up half off or I had the opportunity to swap for it or something like that, I would totally get it. This, Lainey actually sent this to me in a swap ages and ages ago. I know that I've had it for at least, I want to say 3 years now, because when I first got Beals, who is currently sitting in a bed, thank God, I'm sure you heard toes tapping around. Those are my 2 dogs. They could not get settled because they're mad that I even put them in here, because they would rather roam the house and bark at my cat. But when I first got her, she used to get into everything. I mean, she still does, but I've learned to not put stuff right by like anything that she can get to. Like I can't put stuff right by my bed that smells like food, like this. I have to watch her with lip balms, anything like that. Or she will get into it. Like just the other day, she got into a box of crackers and tore them up all over the floor and left them for me to clean up because she's awesome like that. But I know I've had this for at least 3 years because right when I first got it, she tried to eat it. She left her little love marks for me on it. But this is the EOS hand lotion. I think it's some kind of berry. I don't remember. But this is the most obnoxious packaging I've ever dealt with. Like as far as a hand cream is concerned, there's still some in here. I can see it, but I cannot get it out for the life of me. So yeah. Like some just popped out right now when I squeezed it. It's fine as a hand cream. I don't believe EOS is considered cruelty free anymore. I believe they started selling in China. So I wouldn't seek this out anyway, and I'm allergic to their lip balm. Every one I've used has made my lips dry out to the point of cracking and peeling. So, and that doesn't happen to most people, so I assume I'm just allergic to something they use. I don't know. I have 2 of these. These are my hair color. I was doing research to figure out cruelty-free hair coloring, and Ion. The brand that they sell at Sally's Beauty is cruelty-free and relatively cheap and pretty darn good. Obviously, this is only semi-permanent, so obviously it's gonna wash out after a while like it has been doing. I picked up something else to do my hair again because they were actually out of this color. I picked up a different brand that I found out was cruelty-free in my research. But this in particular is the Bright Intense Shine semi-permanent hair color in sky blue, and I would totally buy this again, or one of their other colors. I used to not like their stuff, but I tried it this time and I really loved it. So I don't know what to tell you. The one thing about these is that they're not very big. They're like 2 ounces per tube, so I really should have bought a third tube because some of the hair on my underside is not dyed very well. That's why, you know, I don't pull my hair up in videos right now because there's like blonde peeking out in the back where I bleached it. But I just have to know now that I need like 6 ounces of product for this length of hair. So that's like my one caveat about them that kind of sucks, is that they just don't come with a lot of product. You have to buy multiples. But that color was stunning. Here we have, what are you? The Physicians Formula Skin Booster Vitamin Shot. I really think that this is a drugstore dupe for the Ole Hendrickson Truth Serum. If you love that, give this a try. It's like 12 bucks. It didn't last me as long, but I was a little more liberal with it than I am with the Ole Hendrickson one, honestly. Because that shit is like $50 for the same amount of product. Whereas this, like I said, is like on average about 12. It's a little more at Ulta. It's a little cheaper at Walmart. Pick your poison as far as where you're going to get it from. But yeah, I really, really liked this. Like, I got the vitamin C one. They have a couple of them. So I am using up a Glow Recipe vitamin C serum right now, but once I finish that, I'm just going to buy this again. I will say that the dropper is okay, but not like the most quality, but it doesn't break, because I've had some droppers that have like straight up broken before, and then this never did that, so I will give it that, but it's just a little wobbly. So take that for what you will. I definitely recommend it. Some AOA makeup removing wipes. If you're going to use makeup removing wipes, I recommend ordering like 6 packs from their website. There's only 15 per $1. That's why I say just go ahead, order like 4 or 5 at a time. I believe they have unscented ones. This one is citrus. They have green tea, which I also like. I believe they have lavender, which I have never touched. I'm trying to get away from using makeup wipes because disposable, trying to be a little bit better for the environment. But I have several packs still, so I need to use those up. Like, my drawer right here has several packs of wipes in it that I just use at like my desk for swatches and whatnot. But those are also great for straight up removing a face of makeup. I've done it a million times. Let's see. We have a couple of things left in here. And then it's just sheet masks and samples. Here we have the Sephora Aloe Vera Sleeping Mask. I would recommend this, but Sephora, not cruelty free, or else I would totally buy it again. It was very nice. Here we have this demon, the Dr. Brandt Needles No More Eye Depuffing Gel. I used it as an eye cream. It is bright orange. Like, I don't know how well you can see in there, but it is bright ass orange. That is to help with circles under your eye in theory. I don't know if it ever really did anything for them. It in itself is a nice enough eye cream. Getting it out of this packaging was such a pain in my ass that I cut it open about halfway through just so that I could finish it. Like, I think the gel must be too thick for it or something because it did not like to come out. So I actually got rid of my full size. I swapped it away because I just didn't have the energy to deal with a full size tube of that. This is the Caudalie Aveeno Perfect Radiant Serum. I don't think this does anything for me. I had it in my stash, so I used it up. It doesn't do anything detrimental, so I was fine with using it up. All right, next is the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum. I used this mini up after I finished up this, and I really don't find much difference. This smells more citrusy, but otherwise I really feel like they do the same thing for my skin. So yeah. Now, nope, I have one more thing. I was like, if I used that up and that's in here, I know this is in here. This is the Balance Me Natural Skincare Congested Skin Serum. I got 4 uses out of this tube. There was not enough product in here for me to really give you an idea of what I thought. And I have not had this for that long, so it's not like it sat there and evaporated or something. Like, can happen sometimes with bottles of crap in your collection when you have too much stuff. Sometimes that shit will start to evaporate. It's happened to me before, I know. But yeah, there was like nothing in here, so I don't know. All right, sheet masks. I actually used up like a crap ton of sheet masks last month. Let's see. We have the Pure Smile Strawberry Essence Mask. This did smell like strawberries. The fit on this was not great, so I would not seek this out again. Here we have the Esfolio Aloe Essence Sheet Mask. I cannot figure out if these guys are cruelty-free or not, so I'm going to assume not, which is a bummer because I love anything aloe, and if they were cruelty-free, I would probably buy this again. It was really nice. These guys are cruelty-free. They are the Cream Shop Pink Lemonade Face Mask. You can get these for $1 a piece on Shop Miss A's website. The sheet masks are on the like thick side, so that's not super awesome, but for $1 they're really nice. Like, that's the thing, they're only $1. So yeah, I will happily repurchase these. I bought like 4 or 5 at a time when I bought from Shop Miss A's website, of several of from the Cream Shop. This is just the one that I went through last month. Here we have 2 pharmacy masks. I bought these from Ipsy. Like, I did them as an add-on. This one is the Brightening Coconut Gel Sheet Mask, and this one is the Hydrating. They were both really nice, and pharmacy is cruelty-free, so I could totally buy them again. They are $6 a piece, but this is one thing that it's like, if I need a couple more bucks on a Sephora order to get my free shipping, or to get a deluxe sample that I'm really interested in or something like that, I would totally add one of these to my order. They were really good. I do really like, you know, the really thin gel sheet mask. They were super saturated. They were really nice. So if you're wanting like a higher quality sheet mask, I do recommend these. All right, let's see. Here we have the, I don't know if it's pronounced Oka or OKA, Pump the Brightening Up Sheet Mask. These were sent to me from 0.8 liter. This was definitely nice. Whitening in Korean skincare means just brightening. It's not like a bleaching agent in there. I know people sometimes have concerns over that. But yeah, they're really nice. They sent to me like 10 of them, so you're going to be seeing these for a while. But they're nice and saturated. I think they're like 20 bucks for a box of 10. Although a lot of stuff you get on 0.8 liter, they don't actually sell in the States. Like, you kind of have to get them in a roundabout way on like Amazon or something like that. So like, they don't normally do international shipping, which does make them not sold in China. So I appreciate that. Here we have a Karuna Hydro Mud Face Mask. This is the last one of these that I have. This is like a sheet mask made of clay. It's kind of weird, but it does feel like, you know, it's, you know, kind of detoxifying my face. It kind of tingles when you wear it, like not in an extreme way or anything. Has hyaluronic acid and aloe, hydrates dry skin. I don't have dry skin, but I use them anyway. Like, in theory, a sheet mask is not necessarily the most needed thing for my oily ass skin, but I like to wear them, so I have a lot of them. Here we have the BioRepublic Pomegranate Crush Mask. I believe they might be cruelty-free. I don't know off the top of my head. If they are, I would totally get this again. These are really inexpensive and they definitely do the job. Bon Vivant Botanical Mask Pack with sodium hyaluronate and lotus. I don't even think they sell these anymore. It's a pain in my ass to find a price on these, so I wouldn't worry about it. Here's another sheet mask that from a cruelty-free brand that's really nice. I mean, this actually has like stickers in the front of it that I can pull out and, you know, use as stickers if I want to. It is the Saturday Skin Cotton Cloud Probiotic Power Mask. This is also really nice. I think this one is $6 too, so I like the pharmacy more, but if you're more of a traditional paper sheet mask, this is really good. Oh, this is gonna be so long. It's such a pain in my ass to edit. Oh well. We have the OGX Orchid Oil Shampoo and Conditioner, not cruelty free, would not repurchase. This also knocked a lot of color out of my hair, so I did not appreciate that. It did smell nice, but otherwise, no. Here's a Clarins Multi-Active Jour SPF 20. It is a daytime moisturizer. Felt a little too much like sunscreen and not enough like, you know, a moisturizer, so not really for me. I really hope this brand is cruelty-free because I really loved this. The Bedhead TIGI After Party Smoothing Cream for silky, shiny, healthy-looking hair. This smells amazing. I can't quite put into words what it smells like, but it smells really good. And it did leave my hair silky, shiny, and healthy-looking, which I really need right now. I do have a mini of this that I bought ages ago from Walgreens at some point for whatever reason. But, if this is cruelty-free, I would totally repurchase it again and again and again, but I don't know. I would have to look that up. And finally, we have a La Roche-Posay Double Repair Moisturizer. They're not cruelty-free, unfortunately, because they do make some really nice products like this right here, but I cannot repurchase, so that is it. Now, here's the fun part. Did I hit my goal for the month? Because I am trying to get the $4,000 in total of empties, and the answer is yes. I made $402.99. I actually hit my year goal a month early, guys, and that is awesome. You're gonna see the whole thing at the end, but I went ahead and wrote it down because I was so excited. I have hit $4,211.89 in total products. Yay! So anything I finish next month is gravy. My goal next year, I've actually decided on it. Rather than a monetary total, I want to hit a number of products used. And that is going to be 750, which means I have to finish 60 products a month at least. That's gonna be hard. So that means I'm gonna be using up a lot more minis, a lot more samples to hopefully hit that goal. But yeah, we're gonna try. And if I don't hit it, that's okay. But because I am going to be using a lot more miniature stuff, I don't want to pay as much attention to the monetary thing. So I'm still gonna keep up with it. I'm just a numbers gal like that. That's the kind of thing that helps me keep focused and have an idea of what I want to work on next month or numbers, which I am an artistic brained person, so that's really weird, but that's the one area where I like numbers. So yeah, I'm very excited to see what I finish next month and to see if I can hit my goal next year of 750 items. So that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye! Well, why won't you go sit in your bed? There are 2 beds in here, your sister's and hers. Why won't you go sit in yours? Oh. No! If I pick you up, I have to pick her up. Ugh. Children.